Hidden in the darkest depths are sinister secrets waiting to be uncovered. Ominous. Creepy, outrightly disturbing. These are the words that will come to your mind. In this captivating compilation of shocking moments caught on camera, we will look at bizarre events that transpired when they didn't know that a camera was watching them.
That probably is pretty dangerous, but we're going to turn that off.
In September 2022, Wayne Narvey stumbled upon environmental agents in hazmat suits releasing unknown chemicals into New Brunswick's Miramichi Lake. At first, it seemed like a strange, covert operation. Later, reports claimed they were using Noxfish 2, a chemical to eliminate invasive smallmouth bass, disrupting the ecosystem. But the sight was eerie. Agents in full protective gear, dumping chemicals into the water. Locals and environmentalists were furious, questioning the long-term effects on other aquatic life. Some believed there was more to the story. Was it really just about the fish? Or was something else being kept from the public?
Yeah, I know, there's some floating right around here.
Operation Vegetarian. A mysterious video surfaced showing unsettling experiments on sheep. Allegedly filmed in the 1970s, the footage revealed scientists in hazmat suits escorting sheep into an unknown facility. The sheep seemed distressed, and many didn't survive the process. But what were they testing? And why? Some speculate it was related to secret biological warfare experiments, but no official explanation was ever given. The video's sudden appearance online decades later raises even more questions. Why release it now? And what does it mean? Whatever the truth, the footage shows a chilling truth into a dark, hidden chapter of science. They didn't want us to know. Mermaid sighting. Even mermaids need a bit of sunbathing, right? And when they do, they might just end up on camera. In this clip, a mermaid is caught chilling on a rocky little island while tourists film it from a passing boat. It's shot from quite a distance, but you can spot what looks like a blue-grayish mermaid resting out there. Seems legit to you? Because the cameraman does zoom in to make this mythical creature more visible. Considering she was seen where there were no humans, this visual could be a real mermaid that got caught on camera. Russian Thor. A few months ago, a video showing a man levitating in the sky with lightning powers was captured on camera in Russia. He was acting like Zeus and throwing lightning strikes left and right. As usual, and quite obviously, this video was the work of CGI. But that's good, because it looked like he was auditioning to be the next Homelander. Wallwalker. This CCTV footage from 2016 was captured outside a convenience store. It shows a mysterious man donning a hoodie, approaching the closed 7-Eleven when the unbelievable happened. He walked right through the glass door, and surprisingly, the camera also glitched at the exact same moment. The man then walks out with a beverage, and the homeless man was just as stunned as you are right now. Many debunked it, claiming it was a camera trick, but what do you guys think? Shocking creature caught. This is the creepiest video on my list today, and you'll be shocked to see what happens near the end. A strange, deformed creature was seen walking out of an abandoned location and seemed disturbed. The creepy creature had a large head with long black hair falling down on its shoulders. Its skin was also gray in color, like it was deceased and had woken up after thousands of years. This tall, slim creature walked strangely, and then it began to levitate. But before the creature flew away, it looked directly at the camera as if it was looking at us. Creepy building. In Saudi Arabia, a lone traveler sought refuge in an abandoned building, but the moment he stepped inside, an uneasy feeling took hold. The dark, silent halls seemed to whisper their own story. While exploring, he suddenly spotted a pale hand reaching out from a nearby room. Frozen with fear, he hesitated before approaching. That's when he saw her, a woman with a twisted, inhuman form, staring straight at him. Panic overtook him, and he fled without looking back. The traveler later admitted he should have never gone inside. What dwelled in that building remains a terrifying mystery. Still alive. Here are two clips that have left everyone on the internet absolutely terrified. A janitor captured this on his phone late at night, showing a filled body bag moving on its own. It was very creepy, but not as creepy as this next clip. An Indonesian family was mourning the loss of their loved one when the camera pans down at the coffin and a bone-chilling moment is captured. A hand can be seen from inside the coffin, waving at the people above. Unfortunately, no one noticed it, and the coffin was eventually buried. Mountain dweller. Someone captured a living ancient giant in a cave on the outskirts of Mexico. The giant seems reluctant to leave the cave, which makes sense. I guess that is how they have remained hidden away from the public eye for so long. Nothing else is known about this strange incident, but it has gathered enough traction on the internet to get people talking. Some have called it a fake, some believe it is nothing but the difference in perspectives. But for now, this is the best proof we have of giants. Flash. This surveillance video captured the hair-raising moment when a truck was just inches away from colliding with a biker. But then, a flash of light intercepts, and the biker vanishes, only to reappear on the other side of the road. The truck driver comes out, thinking he ran over the biker, but is shocked to find him completely fine. So who was this guy? A guardian angel or a hoax? Chinese superhero. Ignore the photo shoot and take a peek at the back. Yes, towards this mysterious man in the background. Captured in a street in Hong Kong, the video shows a man with glowing hands. From the reaction, it looks like he can't control his superpower. The cameraman and the superhuman realize what just happened, which translated into a chase. Just as the mysterious man is about to be hit by the bus, he teleports to the other side and is caught one last time, marveling at his own superpowers. Horrifying cryptid. A terrifying insect-like creature was filmed on camera haunting the streets of Brazil 4 years ago. It had 4 long, thin limbs that looked more like needles than legs. The creature's tail was also incredibly long and looked like a snake as it moved around the town, with people unable to do anything about it. This horrifying cryptid was captured by different locals, and in each it looked even more bizarre than before. Now, whether it's real or not, it's for you to decide, but imagine this cryptid walking all over you with its tiny, insect-like legs. Skunk ape. In the depths of the Florida Everglades, Dave Shealy captured something unsettling on tape in 2000. A dark figure lumbering through the swamp. It wasn't just any creature. This was the elusive skunk ape, a foul-smelling cryptid said to haunt the southern US. The footage is grainy, yet compelling. The cryptid was seen walking frantically through the bushes. Is it a masterful hoax or genuine proof? True or false? The skunk ape footage keeps us questioning what lurks in nature's shadows. Man walking on water. Okay, is he really walking on water an optical illusion or some kind of magic trick? A few months ago, a video surfaced from Indonesia that showed a local man with a backpack casually strolling on knee-deep water. The water was deep enough that it required a boat, but apparently he didn't need one. Turns out, the 51-year-old man you're seeing is very famous in his town for his unusual ability to walk on water. Creepy figure. A home security camera in Minnesota captured a translucent figure appearing from the left and walked across the road in front of the house. The dog even barked, but the homeowner said that he saw no one until he decided to look at the home security camera, which left him utterly terrified when he saw a white translucent figure moving past the house. Was it a ghost sighting or a glitch in the Matrix? No one has been able to answer. Alien creature? In a bizarre turn of events that left the internet buzzing, a group of individuals clad in hazmat suits descended upon an Australian beach in May 2022. Panic ensued as they gathered around a peculiar object, sparking wild speculation. However, this was no apocalyptic scenario. It was a brilliantly staged marketing stunt. The dramatic beachside spectacle aimed to generate anticipation for the upcoming 4th season of the popular show Stranger Things. The incident serves as a testament to the power of creativity in marketing, as it briefly turned a day at the beach into a viral sensation, leaving onlookers both entertained and intrigued. Bitterroot footage. This video is disturbing to say the least. Watch what happens near the end, and the way the story unfolds has left people sick to their stomach. The cameraman was shooting a cinematic video of nature when he saw some unknown individual entering a house that he thought was abandoned. Inside, everything looked old, broken, and rusted. A person wearing a cloak was seen with a mysterious bag on the floor, and later, the cloaked person was caught dumping the same bag in the middle of the woods, and inside the bag was something horrifying. Here it gets even more frightening. This was a short film that was uploaded on dark web, and some say it was a continuation of this clip that you're seeing right now. Rising from grave. Video uploaded by an anonymous user that claims to have captured a real-life zombie. This zombie-like creature was caught walking out of a graveyard late at night somewhere in Mexico. Even if it isn't a zombie, it is still very chilling and creepy to look at the video. And if this isn't a zombie, that makes whoever is in it so much scarier. It had something in its hand as well that looked like a bone. Creepy. Grim Reaper. During King Charles's coronation rehearsal, something bizarre unfolded on CCTV footage. As the Westminster Abbey gates came into view, a shadowy figure resembling the Grim Reaper silently walked by. The eerie figure went unnoticed during the event, but once the footage surfaced online, it ignited a firestorm of theories. Was it a warning, a stunt, or something supernatural? Some viewers speculated it was part of a larger conspiracy linked to the monarchy, while others dismissed it as an elaborate hoax. Whatever the explanation, the haunting image left many questioning what really happened that day. Appearing cyclist.
Normal.
In Russia, a live interview took a bizarre turn when something unexplainable was caught on camera. As the reporter spoke to two men, a cyclist suddenly appeared out of nowhere, passing behind them. The moment was so quick and seamless, it seemed like teleportation. Viewers were stunned when the video went viral, sparking heated debates. Some claimed it was proof of advanced technology or a glitch in reality, while others believed it was just an illusion caused by the camera angle.
Normal.
Encounter with cult.
Saw something, like light.
Two teens ventured into a dark forest one night, drawn by curiosity. But the deeper they went, the stranger things became. Distant voices and eerie screams echoed through the trees, and faint lights flickered in the darkness. Suddenly, they stumbled upon a group of cloaked figures, chanting in unison while holding candles. The teens froze, overwhelmed by fear, before retreating into a nearby tunnel, but the group followed them, their chanting growing louder. Desperate, the teens escaped the forest unharmed but shaken. Who were those people? And what were they doing? Share your thoughts below. Hungry delivery boy. Online food delivery platform. Zomato found itself embroiled in a fresh controversy when a video surfaced on social media showing one of its delivery boys wearing the company's branded attire and consuming food intended for delivery. In the 2-minute clip, the delivery boy was seen resealing the food containers and returning them to the Zomato delivery bag, presumably for delivery. The video quickly gained traction on social media, drawing outrage from users. Nevertheless, the authenticity of the video remains unverified, leaving room for speculation. Witch of Malaysia. An actual witch was caught on camera in Malaysia, filmed right outside of a hospital. The cameraman saw a strange woman in all white climbing the building. She or it used a pillar and scaled to the top floor by crawling on the side of the structure. But here is when it gets really scary. She noticed the person filming her and kept on staring at them while making bizarre gestures as if she was possessed. With no information to rely on, people are convinced that this was indeed an actual witch. Mysterious bug. A student got the shock of her life when she saw this on the bathroom wall in Australia. This bug was huge with a lot of limbs coming out of its body. Really creepy to look at. And it was no model as well, because it was breathing and moving. Some said it was an unknown species, and others said it was a computer trick. But I'm on the side of a mysterious, creepy crawler. Giant mermaid. A man was exploring the woods and heading to the riverbank to get some water, but then he saw something strange. At first, he thought it might be a dolphin or some strange fish near the riverbank, but it turned out to be something entirely different. A mermaid. He couldn't believe it, because he had never expected to see something like this there. It looked like the mermaid was struggling to survive, and its body was quite unusual. He observed it for a while, and then left. But after that, no one ever found out what happened to the mermaid. Freaky encounter. What happened to this police officer left everyone horrified and confused. As the officer pulled someone over for suspicious activity, a blinding flash of light struck the officer, and right in front of your eyes. You will witness him vanish. There was smoke coming from below, and believe it or not, that pile was the officer's uniform. The driver quickly got out of there thinking he would be next if he stayed there for another second. Was the officer abducted by aliens, or did they vaporize his existence? Or is the driver involved in all of this? Decide for yourself! Flying Santa. On Christmas Eve, a Santa was allegedly seen by 2 people flying through the night sky. Although the first one isn't as clear, it's still possible to see a sleigh up in the air, and Santa looks like he is about to get super busy, considering what and where he was caught in the next 2 clips. Seeing Santa. This clip was recorded from an airplane window. This individual was much closer, and they captured this. Definitely something to show to the kids. However, this clip right here is far more shocking, as Santa was caught on camera being right in front of the person recording. They heard the bells jingling and knew that Santa was nearby, who they caught in clear footage. Cultist meeting.
Those little dots,
Yeah, go closer, go
Oh,
closer.
what is that?
3 shadowy figures were caught by a drone on an open but barren field, and they looked like they were performing a sinister ritual. Were they trying to summon a creature from another realm, or planning on another sacrifice? But these cultists meeting out in the open isn't always the case, because creepy videos of their get-togethers and secretive places have been caught on camera. Even this recent eerie footage of Bohemian Grove is bone-chilling, because it's certain why they choose to meet in secret.
What are freaking going in circles and everything? What the hell's going on?
Scarlet Witch. Watch what happened in a Chinese supermarket when something mundane took a terrifying turn. As a woman walked by, an item fell on the floor without anyone touching it. But the spookiness doesn't end there. She put the item back on the shelf when she dropped all her belongings and succumbed to bone-chilling convulsions. There were eerie moans that deafened everyone in the store. Concerned bystanders tried to help her, but she howled at them. They were definitely scared of her. But even so, they tried to help her and brought her to safety. Creepy climber. This creepy footage has terrified everyone. It begins by showing a supernatural witch scaling a building while carrying someone with her. This incredibly strong witch had no trouble taking the person to the very top and climbed the wall with bare hands and feet. The creepy, supernaturally wrong witch was spotted once again, this time in a much scarier situation. Witch caught on camera. Believe or not, this creepy incident was recorded sometime in the past and appears to have taken place at a church. Someone was being handled carelessly by a supernatural witch, and the footage gets creepier and creepier. But as terrifying as this video is, it is all fake. Hazmat rescue. In an unusual act of kindness, paramedic Justin Mouse came to the rescue of a skunk with its head trapped inside a cup. The bewildered skunk was frantically stumbling around, clearly in distress. To save the little creature, Justin hatched a unique plan. He grabbed an Ebola biohazard suit to protect himself from the skunk's spray, as the animal couldn't see him due to the cup on its head. With skill and care, Justin removed the cup, freeing the skunk. After the successful rescue, both Justin and the skunk went their separate ways. It's a heartwarming story of compassion and quick thinking. Adamantium claws. Wolverine is my favorite superhero from Marvel, so you can imagine my excitement while watching this video of the real Logan. The patient came in with some sort of discomfort in his hands, so the doctor asked him to place them on the table. And boom! 2 sets of metal claws protruded out of his knuckles. The doctor got the fright of her life. I have doubts on its authenticity, but honestly, her reaction made the video much more convincing. Trolley moves itself. Kobe Todd, a perplexed shop worker, captures a peculiar incident involving his new sports car and what he believes is a mischievous child ghost. The eerie encounter unfolded after he returned from a ghost hunt. Inexplicably, a shopping trolley collided with the side of his Ford Mustang, leaving him bewildered, especially since no one was in sight. Intrigued, the 21-year-old reviewed the store's CCTV footage, revealing the metal cart turning to face his vehicle as he entered, on its own. The unexplained incident adds a touch of the supernatural to an ordinary day, leaving Todd questioning the presence of an unseen force. Teleportation. This video proves that teleportation is real. It shows a time traveler that was caught in the act. He had a flashing device in his hands. 1, 2, 3. Poof. He dematerialized as if he teleported to another time and space. But even after analyzing the video, I cannot decipher anything. This does not look like an optical illusion, and it also does not look like a camera glitch. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Earthbender. A TV show in Japan demonstrated a real-life earthbender on live television. He placed his hand on a rock that was completely embedded in the ground and pulled it out with his powers. He did all this in front of a live audience, making them a witness of his extraordinary and miraculous powers. What about you guys? Do you believe it? Ghost Helper.
I start pulling it back a bit, forward, back and forth, and I'm like, shit.
A construction worker by the name Jose was working on a site when he encountered something he couldn't explain. CCTV captured the moment Jose was moving a heaving object with another fellow worker. When he looked up, he was left bewildered at the shocking revelation. There was no one there. He went around the object and saw no one. His baffled expressions could be seen vividly. Later, Jose looked at a photo on a wall and found out the person who helped him passed away 8 years ago. Absolutely terrifying.
You get the reel started, pushing it, it's not that hard. The hard part was turning it.
Goblin caught on. CCTV. The creepy clip was recorded in a restaurant and bar in Singapore. First, the bar stool wobbles back and forth without anybody touching it. Startled, the men stood up, displaying gestures of puzzlement before picking up the stool and inspecting it as they put it back where it was. But then, things take a turn for really chilling. As the men discuss the incident with the barmen, a tiny person or ghost appears to emerge from a doorway behind the men, scuttling past them, and they don't have a clue. The scurrying apparition looks to be about a foot in height and moves quickly. Zombie caught on tape. The mysterious video of the zombie woman in Seattle has sparked quite the debate on TikTok and beyond. While some viewers are skeptical, others firmly believe in the authenticity of the footage. The woman's disheveled appearance, messy hair, bald patches, and peculiar, almost otherworldly gait do lend an air of eeriness to the video. The lack of a shoe and her dragging feet certainly add to the sense that something is amiss. While some suggest this might be a mere hoax or an actor playing a role, others argue that there are elements in the video that defy easy explanation. What do you think? Mind control.
Alright, well then.
This
Hey
is
mom,
pretty nice.
we're doing alright. Doing good.
Yeah, ignore this dude and just look at what's happening in the background. Two strangers walking in the background slammed into each other. The girl asked the boy to pick up her book, but he didn't listen, so she decided to make him pay. Her eyes started glowing, and like some sort of mind control superpower, she made the boy listen to her command. But sorry to burst your bubble, because this is fake, as the student decided to have some fun with the VFX.
We did lots of adventuring. We were lost most of the day. But...
Smile. A recent baseball match took an unsettling turn when a woman wearing a yellow shirt with the word "smile" boldly displayed stood near the pitch. Her eerie, unceasing smile sent shivers down the spines of both fans and players. Her unnerving demeanor raised questions about who she was and why the officials hadn't intervened. It turns out this perplexing scenario was all part of a clever advertising strategy for a horror film, and the film's name? Smile. Whether it's a brilliantly chilling marketing ploy or simply a spine-tingling coincidence, one thing is for sure. This unexpected encounter is creepy, considering another part 2 also came out. Random spawn. Footage shows a semi-truck nearly hitting a confused man in a lab coat. It's like he appeared out of thin air, but the driver was quick enough to avoid him just in time. But if you see the video from the start, you can tell that he was already standing on the side of the road. And as soon as the semi-truck got close, he walked right in front of it. Spooky, isn't it? Powerpuff Girls.
So yeah.
These are women you never want to mess with. The one in black is Anne, and the one in pink is Julia. Let's just say both of them are freakishly strong. Not only are they able to throw entire engines, but can pick and flip a car. Quite amazing. Speaking of picking up a car, take a look at this video of a girl who dropped her phone, and this is what she did next. I'm beginning to think women are hiding their powers from the world.
Ja. Vorlaufen. Super. Jetzt schmeiß ihn komm.
Amazon delivery.
We had to go past
An Amazon delivery driver was caught on camera stealing a package after taking a photo indicating that it had been successfully delivered. This disturbing video has raised concerns over the integrity of delivery services. The footage shows the driver approaching the doorstep, placing the package down, and then snapping a photo of it. However, instead of leaving the package in its rightful place, the driver is seen surreptitiously picking it up and stashing it in his delivery vehicle. While most delivery drivers are dedicated and honest, isolated incidents like this remind us of the need for vigilance in ensuring the security of delivered goods.
we had to go past Centerpoint shit.
Italy, demon. Eyewitnesses claim to have seen a flying demon hovering over a church in Vatican, Italy during broad daylight. It was seen scaling the building and then finally perching at the top. The sighting sent shivers down the spines of those who witnessed it, fueling apocalyptic rumors and theories. Could this be a sign of end times, as some are suggesting? With a broad wingspan, the creature looks pretty real, although there is a doubt of it being a work of great CGI. Unusual survey footage. A survey snake cam was launched in the Victorian sewers to check for any blockage, but what they found was downright disturbing. An unknown creature peeked from around the corner. With yellow, non-human glowing eyes, it spotted the cam and quickly vanished. I don't know much about it, but whatever it is, it was downright creepy. That's not it, as we have another clip that showcases an unknown life form in a North Carolina sewer. Look how it's throbbing and pulsating continuously, indicating how alive it is. Downright creepy. Jesus caught in sky. Now, I am usually very skeptical of things, but that's literally Jesus, isn't it? The first visual does seem fake, but the second one, I'm not too sure. The video is very grainy, but it clearly depicts a human-like figure levitating in the sky. So what do you guys think about this? I think there is some sort of manipulation at play here. It is time for today's open discussion. In a peculiar video from 2015, a bizarre spectacle unfolded as what appeared to be a merman was pulled from the depths of a lake. Even more intriguing, the retrieval was orchestrated by individuals clad in full biohazard suits, adding an element of mystery to the scene. The footage, which quickly gained notoriety, left viewers astounded and bewildered. The presence of biohazard-clad figures evoked questions about potential contamination or an enigmatic origin for the aquatic creature. While the authenticity of the video remains uncertain, it served as another perplexing entry in the annals of unexplained phenomena, fueling speculation and curiosity among those who witnessed the footage. Why don't you share your thoughts? And while you're doing that, like this video and subscribe to my channel as well. Thank you.